Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius May 2, 2022. The Sun moves into your solar 5th house today, and will transit this area of your chart until May 20th. The month ahead brings good energy and inspiration for creative efforts and relationships. Emotionally, you are inspired and motivated to express yourself. You pay more attention to personal hobbies or recreation and entertainment. During this self-expressive period, you thrive on others' feedback and good vibes, and you are more openly affectionate and playful. Your urge to create and share is powerful. It's a time for expressing your talents, abilities, and affections more heartfully. If you've been working too hard or overthinking, this is a time for finding ways to let go of stress and to add more playful or creative activities to your life. Making time for recreation is important now, although it may very well come to you naturally. Today, you're able to focus on what you want and pour your heart into its pursuit. The Moon, celestial ruler of your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others, enters Aries today, bringing greater emphasis to your secretive 12th house of closure, dreams, and unconscious patterns, which could suggest the possibility of you making the conscious choice to speak up and make a much-needed truce with your past. Are you holding on to resentment? The Sun, ruler of your intimate 8th house of mergers, will also debut in Taurus and your 5th house of love, passion, and pleasure. Something surrounding the foundation of your love language could be brought to the surface at this time. What inspires you? You tend to go for projects and ideas that are 99.9% likely to pay off. Now that the Sun is in Taurus, this season may be just what you need. Taurus season will bring you back to what you enjoy, encouraging you to showcase your skills and talents at work. As you steadily work on your professional passions, you may feel immensely secure. Enjoying what you do is likely just what you need, especially if you have been craving a more relaxed, easygoing pace at work. This is a day rife with errors, especially where money matters are concerned. Don't panic if you get a bank statement with a negative balance, or if your paycheck is several $100s short today. Stay calm, make a few phone calls, and all will be sorted out by midday. You are especially intuitive today. Use it to your advantage and you will have a most successful day indeed. Don't expect any comfort from your family right now. The many little annoyances you're confronted with won't make you feel better anyway. Take a positive, laid-back attitude. If you stubbornly stick to your views, conflicts will escalate and your mistakes won't be so quickly forgiven. If you are willing to compromise, everything will be fine. You're feeling a touch sentimental again, and that's perfectly understandable. You want someone to pine for you. You want someone you can be completely absorbed in, and you want to be crushed out like crazy on someone. One way to alleviate the stress you might feel is to approach life in a more playful way and try to brighten up your situation, but don't expect to receive too much credit for your efforts. Instead, whatever you do, you're scrutinized, your motives examined, and you find yourself having to defend all your actions. Today you could enjoy spending time with people who are lively and interesting. You might have some fun sharing a meal with friends who are witty conversationalists. Or you could benefit from spending time with some of your older family members who are great storytellers. Surround yourself with people who are inspiring. You might even learn something as they surprise you with their dynamic energy and creative views on life. Expect to feel more lighthearted on this day. This vibration is sure to bring a cheerful atmosphere to just about every environment. Whatever you have on your schedule, be it work, appointments, shopping, or cleaning house, you're sure to brighten everyone's day with a warm and friendly smile. Be sure to plan for something you really enjoy after you've taken care of business. It's a good day to order out for dinner, or to book a table at a favorite restaurant, if possible. Pluto's retrograde turn in Capricorn today brings you to an important turning point in each year, or at least this has been the case since the planet of change and revolution returned in 2008. Since then, Pluto has spent from April to September in retrograde motion, giving you a chance to review some active months and this time, some active years. For while Pluto has been in Capricorn for 14 years, his departure next year makes this last real deep dive into the past and into understanding where you have been. It is just hours after Mercury leaves your romantic sector that the moon will return today, something that will do more than just preserve the numbers. The moon's only visit while the sun is here will see them come together to create an eclipsing new moon. This is giving these romantically charged lunar vibes a lot more potency, just as Mercury has been working to give your heart a voice and to put heart and mind on the same page. Our eyes in the sky. If you're the type who loves a philosophical connection with someone, this is your energy. Connecting to people with different backgrounds will be made slightly easier today, and you'll be completely available and open to learning anything new at this time. There is also an element of heightened intuition, so don't be worried if you simply know some things that maybe you shouldn't. It only leads to more connection. Really try to see things from another's point of view while this astrological event takes place. There will be much to gain from it. Shortly after this, the moon squares the sun, which brings you even more clarity than before. Your perception is good enough to discern what people are truly saying to you, and it's even easy to understand the underlying layers. This would be an amazing time to pull some tarot cards for yourself as well. Take note of your insights now because they likely won't be as clear tomorrow. Your dreams are likely to have significant meaning too. Record them so you don't lose any important details. It's complicated, but it doesn't have to be. Find out more with a psychic love reading. Your communication skills and mental clarity could take a small hit when the moon forms an unbalanced aspect to Mercury later in the afternoon. If you've been working hard all day, now would be a good time to take a break and indulge in a healthy snack. As evening falls, you'll likely be in the mood for adventure and socialization. If you can swing it, try to make some plans to meet your best pals for dinner, and be sure to try out a place you've never been to before. We may question our choices and doubt our ability to make our dreams a reality. The sun is lingering within orb of luck planet Jupiter, suggesting that fortune is still smiling upon us. Although we have a vision in mind, we must now be more specific, further define our ideas, and give shape to what was once a purely ephemeral concept. We might struggle to verbalize our ambitions or clarify them on paper. Don't lose heart. Belief is still the guiding principle here. We don't need to get everything perfect, rather to guide our creations with a more deliberate hand. Following this, the moon trines Saturn, offering discipline. Our intentions can be further clarified when someone else seeks us out for guidance. The advice we offer helps another, but we realize in the process of delivery that the message is also for us. This is a good time to use traditional approaches or lean on the wisdom of those with more experience to help us make informed decisions. However, our loved ones may be unaware of why we are retreating into our shells, especially if they are unfamiliar with our past family dynamics or childhood insecurities. Communicating, even when difficult, will set us free. In the process, we will likely discover that we are shadowboxing a threat long since neutralized. This, or another's lack of emotional intelligence in the present, will help us to make peace with parting ways. Keep a journal to make sure that you're on track with your dreams. Creating a vision board can help. Noting what you want to change will be useful, but you might not be able to achieve everything on your list. You could feel a little stuck in life at the moment because every step you take forward is followed by a big step backward. Don't allow yourself to be anxious over your lack of flow. You'll start running soon. Just move at your own pace.